The Theme Park Tycoon 2 Sprain update and the Switch Tracks got added to Theme Park Tycoon 2. We've been waiting so long. There are some new items with a Sprain update, and let's talk about the Switch Tracks update back in December. So the Switch Tracks can be used on the multi-launch coaster, the extreme launch coaster, the launch spinning coaster, the hydraulic launch coaster, the beyond vertical drop coaster, and the motorcycle coaster. So we're just going to talk about the Switch tracks. They're split and merge. So let's pick a coaster here. And then we're going to confirm it. And then we're going to build the station. And then we're going to make a Switch track. So let's just select merge, split, because I want to show you how split works. So you have to make the track longer. You cannot make it any shorter like that. So let's do that. And then we're gonna let the pillars touch the ground. Okay, I overdid it. So I think I did it right. So let's just reset the track piece. There we go. And make an upside down thingy like that. Not like actually upside down. And then we're gonna extend the track at B. And then we're gonna turn it. And we're gonna extend it a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing like that. One. Okay, this is good. Okay, testing. So the coaster starts off very slow. And then we're gonna let it see if the track will switch or not. It goes back to the station and it didn't work. So be happy for the next one. So we're just gonna go over here and then make another coaster. But this time it's gonna be a merge switch track. Let's pick another coaster because the one next to it is boring. So if we can just measure the height. Yeah, oh. I perfectly done it without moving it. So let's make the station 4 types here. And then we're going to select the merge switch track. So after a long time, people have never added switch tracks. So with this new menu here during the switch track update, you can configure the boost power. And then let's just do it there. And then let's create the merge switch track. And then we're going to make the pillars touch the ground. Let's do it 1 height below it. 1 meter below it. So we're just going to make the top hat, which is just like something. And then we're going to build the track pieces up. And then we're going to put the switch track back for B. So yeah, let's do. Oh, I forgot. You cannot curve the track with boosters. I forgot. So let's just put a booster by the piece of the switch track. And then we're going to be building a nice one. It's going to be the same part as the booster by the beginning of the ride, but it's going to be good. Okay, another top hat. Let's make this a little taller. So you can configure the boost power, but with the booster power, but you need the operations game pass. Okay, testing. That's the track switches. Another booster going. And we're gonna do it. And then the track switches back to normal. So yeah, that's how both switch tracks work. So I always done it to be good. So let's talk about the new update, which is a spring update. So yeah, we eventually have redesigned coasters with two of each. The new vertical launch coaster has a piece like that, which has an air piece, and it has like four different track styles. The regular one, like the old vertical launch coaster, that piece right there looks like the one from a extreme launch coaster. But the one that copied from a multi-launch coaster, and then the regular track piece. So let's talk about the Mine Train coaster. It has one major problem. The piece there isn't copied on the old one, so it's just an old train. The new one has seats and a new lap bar and a roof on top of the train with a color, while the old one doesn't. It doesn't have a seat rest for your head to rest. Just like the regular one. And then we're just talking about the track pieces. The new Mine Train coaster has a better track style, while the old one doesn't have a piece under the car. So let's talk about the new trees in Theme Park Tycoon 2. The new ones came to the game on the 10th of April. So there is just that one. Imagine having it in your park. And that one. And that one. And that one. And this one and that one. So yeah, those are the new trees in Theme Park Tycoon 2. So let's talk about the bamboo items. There's a short stick, a long stick, and a tall stick. While the 7 rest of them have some of these, and they are new to the game. So if you want some plants like trees and bamboo in your park, you can have them in your park. So let's have a new look at the stalls. These are the new ones that have like a guy that has a pirate hat on with a witch hat, Santa hat, dino hat, and the pirate hat. So yeah, these old ones are regarded as legacy with this old dino stall and pirate hat stall and Santa hat stall and the witch hat stall, which are regarded as legacy. So let's talk about these lights. These two are lanterns, but they're for wall. This one is also a lantern. This is a lantern, but for the dark. Also a lantern for the dark. And then over there is the new lantern added to the game. Yep, that is all for the two new updates. Let's look at the new update on the 20th of May. The vision says theme park Tycoon 2 is about building your own dream park. Whether you want to build the wildest rides you can imagine from or build really realistic parks, this game should be for you. This will this is a look at where the game is heading and how every update strengthens the pillars of this vision. Disclaimer: the items listed under current focus is a selection of things that are planned in development. They are intended to be released across multiple future updates and not necessarily in the next update, including those that are in development. These items are subject to change and some may not release at all. So yeah, I read the paragraph for the first one, and there's just some slots that what that you wanna do with this vision. Yeah, you could just build anything in the game, and you are intended just to look at where the game is heading for the future update. So yeah, that's all it's for the vision for today. So that's it for the new updates. So if you want to see more content, please like the video and then subscribe to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed it. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace. And I have to film during the next update.